You will waste most of today. Not because you are lazy, but because you are acting like you have unlimited time. The Stoics had a two-word cure. It sounds dark, but it is the fastest way to make your time feel real again. Memento Mori, Latin for remember that you will die. It sounds dark, morbid even, but the Stoics used it as a tool for living, not for fear. Because here's the twist they understood. Death is what gives life its weight. Imagine a video game you literally cannot lose. No stakes, no urgency, total boredom. Now imagine you have one life, one shot. Suddenly every choice means something. That second feeling is the gift hidden inside Memento Mori. Seneca said it bluntly. We are not given a short life. We make it short by wasting it. We say there's no time, while we burn whole years on things that don't matter. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man alive, reminded himself daily that he could leave life at any moment, not to depress himself, to make sure he acted well, right now, today. Epictetus told his students to keep death in front of their eyes every single day. He said, then you will never have a low thought or want anything too badly. For the Stoics, remembering death wasn't gloom. It was the clearest possible thinking. Think about why a sunset feels beautiful. Because it ends. A sunset that lasted forever would just be a bright sky you stopped noticing. The ending is exactly what makes you look. Same with your life. When you remember it ends, the ordinary stops being ordinary. A morning coffee, a walk, a boring Tuesday with people you love, all of it borrowed. Memento Mori turns the volume back up on a life you'd gone numb to. Now, your brain might be resisting this. Thinking about death feels uncomfortable. That's the modern reflex. We've hidden death away and made it taboo, but hiding from death doesn't make you immortal. It just makes you asleep. The Stoics flipped it. They looked straight at it and woke up. This isn't about being sad, it's about being awake while you're still here. Here's where it hits hardest today. We treat our days like they refill automatically. We say, I'll start later, I'll call them later, I'll really live later. But later is a story we tell ourselves. The Stoics called this out hard. Seneca watched people postpone living until they were too old to start. The whole life rehearsing for a performance that never comes. Memento Mori is the slap that says, the performance is now. This is it. So how do you actually use this without spiraling into dread? First, a simple morning thought. This day is not guaranteed. I get to be here. Notice the shift. Not I have to get through today. I get to have today. Second, the Stoic question for any decision. If this were near the end, would it matter? Most of our worries shrink instantly under that question. The grudge, the petty status game, the fear of looking silly, tiny next to death. Third, keep a small reminder. The Stoics carried tokens. You can too, a coin, a note, a screen lock, anything that whispers, this is finite, use it well. Here's the reframe that changes everything. Death isn't the enemy of a good life. It's the deadline that makes a good life possible. Every meaningful thing humans do, we do because time runs out. Remove the deadline, and you remove the reason to ever begin. So the Stoics didn't fear the deadline. They used it as fuel. And there's a strange comfort hiding in here too. If everything ends, then your mistakes end too. Your embarrassments, your worst days. You don't have to carry it all forever. You just have to live well now. Marcus wrote that soon you will have forgotten everything, and everything will have forgotten you. He didn't mean give up. He meant let go of the small stuff and pour into what's real. So let's make this concrete before you click away. 1. Pick one thing you've been putting off for some day, just one, 2. Do the first tiny step on it today. Not perfectly, just started. 3. Tonight, ask, if today had been my last, did I spend it like it mattered? Do that for a week, and something quietly shifts. You stop sleepwalking. Memento Mori isn't about death at all, really. It's about finally paying attention. You will die. That's not the sad part. The sad part is living like you won't. Remember it, and let it make you fully, stupidly, gratefully alive. If this gave you a jolt, the next video is on the one Stoic idea that ends most anxiety. The dichotomy of control, ancient wisdom, modern edge. I'll see you in the next one.